Hello, today I wanted to tell you about networking in Dart. It was also my interest today for learning networking. And what we wanna usually from networking, we wanna to get information, we wanna to more information, and let's try to make it together. Let's create a new file. New file for what? For Dart, for getting get uh, get something by Dart. Create file. It's in Dart is making by HTTP package. First, we need not only create a file, but also add pubspec file with description of our program, because it will create dependencies which we need to install. Let's create this file. We are creating file pubspec.yaml, and in this file, as we can see in the documentation, we need name, description, and optional properties. We need a name. First, name get joke. Description. Description. It's a string. Description. Program which will get jokes from the internet. Next, we need a SDK. SDK, it's own dependency of own SDK. It's environment of Dart. Environment SDK. For example, more than 3.0.0 version of SDK. It's a pubspec YAML file. We can add another properties. What we wanted to add now, it's dependencies, because we wanted to get HTTP package. As we can see in documentation of HTTP package, in the tab installing, we can install this library, this package, as a terminal command. We can return to our terminal and install our dependencies. All dependencies are installed. We can see in pubspec YAML file HTTP now in dependencies, and we can use it in our program. Let's return to our program. First, we need to import our package in Dart program. Now it's exists in pub specification, but not in our program. Let's import this package and create a function. It's asynchronous function void main function of our program. Copilot makes a proposal of example of our program. This example is good. We can use it in our program. Let's accept it. It's use URL, and this URL we can take from our API. For this program, I use joke API. We can create our request. For example, we can use we can search any jokes on, for example, custom jokes about programming, and exclude religious and political jokes from our request. It gives us a string, URL string, which we can use in our program. Let's paste it here. Next variable, it's a response. It's getting after making HTTP get request. It's a method of HTTP class which was imported from HTTP package. We can by this method get by this method with this URL get to make a request to get a joke from internet, and this response from this API will be stored in a response variable. And the next we can see if else, if response is OK, response status code is 200, it will print response body. Let's try it to run our program. As we can see, it's it's a joke about NTFS of hardware system, and it's working. We get we are getting a JSON as a text, as a string, maybe as a dynamic variable, and we are printing it in our terminal. But usually we wanna to parse our data because we want to use it in our program, and in Dart we can parse JSON as map with string, dynamic string case, and dynamic values. It's as we see in example, we can use Dart convert for this task. Let's import it to our program and create map string dynamic JSON response, for example, variable with keys as a string and values as a dynamic. Now we can parse response body to by convert as a JSON, but as a JSON to input and as output to our variable as a map with string and dynamic variables. Let's pass it to our code. JSON response now will store our data, and from our data we can print our joke as a JSON response. JSON response, and we can get our value joke, for example. Okay, it must work. Let's check it in terminal. Sorry, it must be yes. Yeah, we can see only our joke. It's mean parsing is working, and we can extract from our response a joke with value of our joke. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.